I've been a horse trainer all my life. I started riding horses when I was 6 years old, and over the years I've had a lot of bumps and bruises and falls.
I work in construction.
I'm a registered nurse.
I'm a personal trainer.
3 months ago, I injured my back so severely I could not even walk.
About 4 weeks ago, I threw my back out really bad.
Began having some problems with breathing that triggered a lot of anxiety, and I was not able to get to sleep and to get enough sleep.
After the birth of my child in February, I was unable to walk.
I was like a 90-year-old woman. I could not hardly walk.
About 2.5 years ago, I had a shoulder injury and a lot of pain. Couldn't lift my arm up, couldn't tuck my clothes in, and I was miserable. My primary doctor wanted me to have surgery right away.
When you're in pain, it changes the mood that you're in. You know, you're not nearly as happy as you would be when you're dealing with something like that, whether you're conscious of it or not.
Started seeing Dr. Bearden 4 to 6 months ago. I had a bulging disc.
When I first came to Dr. Bearden, I could barely walk. Now I feel like a youngster again.
I've been coming to Dr. Bearden now for about 1.5 years.
I was very skeptical of coming to a chiropractor because I just didn't understand it or, didn't really know.
I was very skeptical at first.
I had neck and back pain that was so excruciating that I really couldn't do my daily tasks. I couldn't ride the horses, I couldn't sleep, and my shoulder pain was just excruciating.
I couldn't even walk. They brought me here in a wheelchair.
I couldn't raise my hands above my arm, but I can do that, as you can see now.
I came in with some very severe lower back pain, and he's helped out tremendously.
And I want you to know out there that Dr. Bearden has brought me out of a lot of pain and suffering, and I would have been a total cripple.
After the 4 to 6 months, Dr. Bearden's is like a miracle worker.
And they have done wonders for me out here.
They start to go ahead and teach you and educate you on where you should be and what you should be doing.
I've gotten such great pain relief.
Dr. Bearden once said something that made perfect sense to a guy like me, that with herniated disc, you've got a mechanical problem, and with a mechanical problem, you sometimes need a mechanical solution.
After doing the decompression therapy that Dr. Bearden suggested, I'm showing immense improvement.
My mood has changed remarkably. People notice that I'm not nearly as grouchy as I once was.
Since I've been coming, the pain in my leg has left. I feel 100% better.
A period of now 2 weeks, I've got about 80-90% of my flexibility back in my lower back.
4 weeks later, I am in no pain at all. I feel amazing.
I mean, I can lift my arm every which way and I can swim again.
Coming here, the back has straightened itself out. I'm back to playing golf like I did before.
Within a couple of treatments, my shoulder pain and my back pain was completely gone.
He's really turned out to be the most fantastic chiropractor.
Thank you, Dr. Bearden.
I don't think you'll find one better anywhere than Dr. Bearden.
He basically keeps me out of a wheelchair by giving me regular adjustments.
And Dr. Bearden's the greatest. I'd like to thank you, Dr. Casey, for doing a great job.
I just want to say thank you to Dr. Bearden and Action Chiropractic for keeping me from having surgery.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bearden.
I thank Dr. Bearden for all he's done.
I recommend anybody to come see Dr. Bearden.
You're lucky you found him. Come see him. Thanks, Dr. Bearden, for all of your great care.
Thank you all so much, Dr. Casey, Dr. John, and Denny.
I just want to thank Dr. Bearden and Dr. Clemens and the entire office here, who are tremendously very professional and very helpful and very a great place to come.
I'm so glad that I found Dr. Bearden. I know you will be too. So Dr. Bearden, thank you so much for giving me back my life and giving me back the things that I love to do.